Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to another video on the channel today, man. We got a very cool one today. We are going to be flying from Atlanta, excuse me, to from Duvallll to Atlanta today. So we're going to go ahead and get set up and push back and get the heck out of Dodge, y'all. So again, thank y'all for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. I think it's going to be a really dope flight. What we'll do first, though, we're about 4 minutes late today, and that's okay. But we're going to go ahead and get out of Dodge here in no time. Let me go ahead and hop on VATSIM real quick so we can make sure we're on VATSIM. So we'll get that popping. We had some air traffic control on maybe 30 minutes ago. Yeah, and it looks like everybody is offline now. So it's cool. We'll keep the same. We'll keep this same plan that we were going to do, though, even though it looks like air traffic control has gotten offline. So it's no problem at all. We'll just chill. All right. So when you get a chance, definitely hit the subscribe button, and man, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get her popping. All right, we're going to be 3008 on the QNH. Let's go ahead and start boarding. We'll start our boarding process. So we'll load the aircraft. We'll do a fast time load just so we can make sure we get out of Dodge.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated,
all right, cool. So we'll get the boarding. Let's go predictive wind shear on. We can arm the spoilers. We will enter in 5555 and for our ATIS today. We'll switch that in a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the rest of the wins. I'll take away this VATSIM for a minute. Let's see. VATSIM is down here. Or VAT map, I should say. All right, y'all. So let's keep it going. All right, we got the winds coming in, so we're good there. All right, we'll uplink that. We're gonna do the we're coming out of Jacksonville. We're gonna come out of runway 26, and we're gonna do the Bristol 1 departure. Our transition today is gonna be Baxley, and then we're good there. We're gonna arrive into Atlanta on 27 left. So let's get that entered in here. ILS 27 left. We're coming in on the Jedi 4 arrival. I got the 3 in here, but that's fine. And then we'll do the Lars transition. And we're good to go. So we're entered in there. Let's go ahead and do our arrival too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do our arrival since we're here. So let's go ahead while we're boarding QNH. All right. So our arrival ATIS is going to be, or Metter is going to be 3004, 300411, 300411. All right, so 300411 on the temp. Let's grab our chart so we can get the barometer. We're coming in 27 left today. So let's bring our charts up real quick. Unload, import from SimBrief, jacks to ATL. It's good to go. We're coming in on the 27 left. All right, so let's grab that chart. Approach. 27 left. All right. And our barometer is going to be 1199. That's decision height today. $11.99. All right, so we'll get that entered in. We can drop that for a moment. All right, so we're good to go there. Let's get some lights popping here. We can go ahead and turn on a few pumps at this point. And APU is good to go. We can go strobes, navs, main lights can come on. Seatbelt signs can come on. No smoking sign as well. And we will continue to rock and roll. Do what we got to do to get out of here. We're pretty close to the party. We'll see how much. See how many people have boarded so far, and we'll just go from there. All right, we got about 49 people left to board, so we're looking great. Let's look at our doors for a quick second. Chocks and combs can remove. We'll open up the cargo hold. Make sure our pressure's good, which we're good. We're in the green, so we're good. All right. We'll add to AI, can receive messages here. Take a look at that one. We're good. And right now, we're just gonna chill, y'all. I have to, I'll be right back in 1 second. I have to grab something, and then we should be ready to get out of Dodge after that point. So I'll be right back, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy. Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for your patience and holding on for me for a second. I just had to grab something. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get pushed back here. Let me bring those charts up again real quick. We have to grab our right frequency for Jacksonville, and then I also want to grab our airport so we can see what we're doing here. So our taxi today is going to be Hotel Alpha Charlie. We'll go Hotel Alpha Charlie today for our departure. Hotel Alpha Charlie. All right, Hotel Alpha Charlie. Hotel Alpha to Charlie. Get my trusty iPad up here. Do what we gotta do. we're almost ready to go, y'all. We're just last little thing we got to get done here, and then we'll be out the way. Let's bring up my notes. And we'll be sure to make everything happen here. All right, so what did I say? Hotel. You want to do Bravo? Yeah, let's do Hotel Bravo Charlie. And then our tower is going to be 118.3. So we can get that entered in here. 118.3. All right, 118.3. We are looking good. Cool. I love it, y'all. I love it. We are just about to get ready to get out of Dodge. Predicted wind shear is good. We will go ahead and squawk mode Charlie. And we, ladies and gentlemen, are going to get ready for pushback. And so,
Memories are more powerful when we make them together, shared with friends and loved ones.
All right, so let's go ahead and push back.
Celebrate together. And when we celebrate, we connect the world. Welcome aboard.
In Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922, push and start. Stand Alpha 2. Jacksonville. Okay.
Please pay attention.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get pushed back here.
Be sure that all carry-on items are securely stowed
In a minute, I gotta do this real quick. Let's send this to the MIG-DO. We'll go with our departure. All right, let's grab our final load sheet over here. Sync that up. And then, okay, we're coming out of runway 26. So, yeah, coming out of runway 26 will be flaps 1, force Hogan, yes. Anti-ice, not today. We'll sync the live weather, sync our final load sheet, and we will send this joint over to the MD. Excuse me, we'll calculate. Send this over to the MIG-DO. We're looking good. 3008, yeah. All right.
The crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We apologize if this means our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located throughout the cabin, in addition to any crew members' instructions.
Smoking, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Each door has a detachable slide that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation, leave off marine items. All exits are clearly marked with a green symbol. Arrows indicate the direction to these exits. Please take a moment to find the exits closest to you, and remember, they might lead you. If there's a loss of power, lights will illuminate the aisle to guide you to an exit.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, the panels inside the lavatories and the WC will open, revealing oxygen masks. If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you until the tube is fully extended to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist.
All right, engine number 1's up. We'll get engine number 2 going.
At the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
For children who weigh less than 35 pounds, place the vest around the infant's waist and secure the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are located in the marked compartment at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright. Your aisle armrests are at resting position, and your tray table is put away. If you have a suite door,
Insured is open. Please note that there is a placard on the door visible on phones explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. Please take a moment to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, these are the stuff give me questions.
Wherever your celebrations take you, thanks for choosing Delta to fly you there. Now, as we get ready for takeoff, please settle in and have a wonderful flight. Thank you for flying with Delta.
All right, y'all, good to go. We are just about ready to taxi. All right, so let's do it. Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922, taxiing to runway 26 via hotel, right on Bravo, left on Charlie, Jacksonville. All right, y'all, we are almost there. We will go ahead and go flaps 1. Okay. What's up, Lucas? How's it going today? I hope you're doing good. Hope you are doing well. All right, let's go flaps 1, and we will go auto brake max, speed brakes armed, ignition's off. APU's out, and we can go ahead and taxi, y'all. Let's go ahead and remove this parking brake. Do a quick cabin check. And we are taxiing, ladies and gentlemen. Hotel Bravo Charlie today for our taxi to runway 26. So let's get going. I hate my other camera's not working, man. Like, I have another one that comes this way that shows the whole setup, and I don't know why, but I can't get it to work on OBS right now. But it's all good. All right, cabin's ready. We'll check that. Let's do a quick flight control check before we get up out of here. Let's see. Flight control. All right, we got full forward, full back, left, and right. And controls are free and clear. We'll do right full rudder and right full rudder. Whoa. All right, there we go. Right full rudder, left full rudder, and we are ready to go. All right, we're taxiing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. Parking brake can come off, and let's go. Man, I hate that, y'all can't see my controls over here, but it's okay. It's all good. Alrighty, let's get rolling. Hotel Bravo Charlie. All right, Hotel Bravo Charlie. This flight is rated, should be like an hour and 3 minutes in the air, which is why I'm calling it 6:15. Just you know, traffic or whatever. There's an aircraft out here, and they have not been communicating, I don't think. Let me make sure. Let me make sure my VATSIM is on point real quick, because on my V-Pilot, because I didn't hear them at all. There we go. All right. All right. Okay. So he's kind of coming my way. I'm gonna stop for a second because he hasn't said anything, and I feel like he's coming down this way. Yeah, and he is. So let me call out real quick. Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922 is holding short of hotel. I'm going to give way to the southwest here on hotel. Then I'll proceed hotel right on Bravo, left on Charlie for Delta 922, Jacksonville traffic. It's that little glitch. Is have any wheels? Hilarious. All right, he's out the way. Didn't call or anything, so I don't know. Maybe he's not familiar. He or she aren't familiar with CTAF, but that happens, so no problem. Look like a nice landing. They're headed on to their gate. All right, so let's go ahead and depart. You know, and it happens like sometimes, you know, people don't know about CTAF or maybe like don't know the frequency and stuff and don't go to it. I've had people get super upset about that, you know. But I mean, it's all good, man. It's just all in good fun. So it's no problem. I'll get people would DM me and be like, you know, you're supposed to be on CTAF. Like, well, I mean, I appreciate that, and you're 100% right, but chill, bro. Chill. All right, so we are coming up to Bravo. Make this right. All right, got a little bit more of a taxi to go here, and then we'll be out of Dodge. Man, I want my other camera working. Oh no, I tried to plug both of them. Actually, let me grab my other. Oh, it's plugged in. I was gonna say I'll grab my other camera, but it's all good. We just have to roll with it for the day for this video. We are almost ready to depart. I just missed air traffic control. There was a whole bunch of air traffic control going on from like Jacksonville Center, Atlanta, and I missed it, but it's okay. All right. A little bit more to go. Uphill right here. Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922 is holding short of runway 26 at Charlie, Jacksonville. Always forget the Jacksonville back, the traffic back. All right, so we are going to hold short here. Again, just had one aircraft come and land without nothing on CTAF, so I'm gonna pull up and wait for a second, and we'll just like get a good look outside, make sure nobody's coming. Wouldn't want to get into a crash on the runway. That wouldn't be good. All right. All right, let's get a good outside view real quick and just make sure no one's coming. What that was. Okay. External. Let's see anyone on final. Let's see anyone on final. Okay, we should be good. All right, let's go back in. In Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922, lining up runway 26, Jacksonville. All right, let's go ahead and line up. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be dimming the lights. You can turn on a reading light using the controls above your head or in your armrest.
All right, y'all. So we are ready to go. Let me get this up real quick. Let me get this chart up. I didn't mean to close it. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. All right, Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922, taking off runway 26 on the Bristol 1 departure. I will be departing straight out to the west, Jacksonville. All right, so let's go. Boom, hit the clock. It's fine, good. All right, we're stable, we can go. Yeah, I love, like the sim really shines at dusk and dawns. 100 knots, cross check. Ooh, this runway's a little bumpy. All right. V1, rotate it up. Positive rate, gear up, tap those brakes. Let's go ahead and go autopilot on. We can bring these levers to climb. And we'll stay at 3,000 for now. And let's go direct. We'll go direct to, let me see. To read. Jacksonville traffic, Delta 922 at 3,000 feet, turning to direct to T-Reed on the Bristol 1 departure. Final traffic, Jacksonville. All right, so let's go direct T-Reed. At this point, we can we'll go back over to Unicom 2.8. And we are making our turn to T-Reed. Nice outside view. Not a whole lot to see coming out of Jacksonville. Airport's up in the north part of the city, so no big deal. All right, we are going to start our initial climb now that we're in our turn. So we'll go up to what, 260? Is that our joint today? I can't remember off top. Uh, 320. I'm tripping. 320. All right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened.
So there we go. We are departing out of Jacksonville. See the airport back there a little bit. But like I say, man, we're coming out of Jacksonville. There's not much scenery out this way. You know, airport's on like the north side of the city. Which have a nice approach going into Atlanta in about an hour. Flight should only be about an hour or so. So we're climbing out, y'all, and
Beverages,
we
together
are
with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept
on our way.
all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Perfect. I say, man, Sim is dope just in general, but man, I really feel like it shines at dusk and dawn, like just the visuals. Sun looks amazing in there. Clear skies though. Really, like not a cloud in the sky today on New Year's, so New Year's Eve. Again, you know, if you want to follow me, you happen to be on VatSim, or uh, if you're just looking at the map, I am Delta 922 on VatSim. I'll bring it over so we can take a look at it. There we go. And yeah. Let's drop that. Okay. So there we go. We're coming out of Jacksonville. As you can see, this is us right here. Just took off runway 26, and we are headed to T-Reef on our departure. And then, of course, we'll be headed up to Atlanta today. Air traffic control was on in Atlanta, but not anymore. It's just showing a bunch of arrivals. So maybe air traffic control will come back on. There's quite a few people on the ground here, as you can see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 14. I'm sorry, about 14 on the ground. 5 getting ready to depart, and then we've got about 5 getting ready to arrive. So pretty cool. Right, y'all. So we're still on the climb out here. Headed up to our cruising altitude. Yeah, I'm gonna amend our cruising altitude actually. We won't go up to 320. We're gonna go 260 today on our cruise. So let's come on back down here, 260. Yeah, really good. We go ahead and kick off the seatbelt sign for now and start some service. We're above 10,000, so we'll hit the lights off. We're good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, please. We got quite a few people going to Atlanta. We got this cat. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Atlanta's hopping right now. We got quite a few. We got some. Oh, this is just parking. How about this? I thought we had some GAs up here too kicking it. But very cool. Where are you coming from? Miami. I wonder if there's anybody behind me that's coming into Atlanta. I don't think so. Always just kind of look because I'm curious to see like whether I'll have anything to contender coming in. This Southwest is going to be everywhere before I get there, and it doesn't look like anybody else is really heading to Atlanta right now. That would be a big factor. So, cool. Fire. we're a little late on our departure, so we're gonna speed up a little bit here and make up for some time. We are at cruising altitude right now, so we're good. Let's take a look at our arrival today, so we're ready for that. We're doing a Jedi 4 into Atlanta today. We're coming in on runway 26 left, excuse me, 27 left. We are coming in on runway 27 left. So what are we doing? Let's see what we got. Jedi across the track. 10,000 Lars. Cool. So we'll be coming up this way. So we'll be coming up this way. We'll be at Lars. We'll come in. We'll be Daffy, and then we will typically get vectors. And I'm coming in. 27 left. Cool. So we got one that I didn't see out here. He's 394. I'm 481. He's coming in from Miami. This is Atlanta Airlines 3217. So we'll be like pretty close. He'll be after me, but I mean, there's some distance, and I'm going way faster than he's going. So we will be good. All right. Let's bring this down to 8,000. All right, y'all. We're getting ready to descend here. To descend. So let's go ahead and start descending. We're gonna come down to 8,000. So we'll push in for 8,000. Oh, let me do this. Right, y'all, we are on our descent. Let's get the lights back on. We'll do the altimeter here. Altimeter in Atlanta is 3008, I think. Let me make sure I entered it in right here. 3004.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
All right, I'm in the wrong joint. I should be 119.3 actually. So I got some traffic in front of me. It's gonna be hard to see like on the stream, but I do have plane in front of me that's we're gonna be coming up on pretty soon here. We'll maintain like visual separation for sure, but they're coming up to us here, or I'm coming up to them, I should say.
Delta 922, what are we doing?
Okay, so I'm just gonna pass them.
Delta 922, American 636.
I'm just gonna pass them and keep it rolling. I didn't mean to do that, but I kind of passed them by mistake. But it's all good. We're gonna come over. We're gonna go down to 8,000.
Delta 922, American 636.
I didn't mean to pass him, bro, but I did. So it's okay. We're just gonna keep rolling at this point because there's nothing I can do. But it's all good. So let's go direct to Silva at this point. I came up with a homie way too quick. All right, let's go direct to here. All right, so actually, let me go a little bit faster here. That way I can stay above them. That was totally my fault. All right, so let's go ahead and go right here. We'll go direct, and we should be down to about 7,000 at this point. I'm sorry. That is hilarious. I did not mean to pass the homie. Like I didn't mean to pass, dude. I was really trying to slow down, as y'all could probably see. But anyway, I got ahead of him, so we'll just keep going. I'm probably ahead of him at this point. Yeah, no. All good. Yeah, he's going to somewhere totally different anyway, so that's on me.
Thank you.
It happens. And it's all good. So we're just gonna keep rolling. All right, let's get our LS's up, and we're chilling. We are chilling. Oh God, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Bro, I was flying. All right, y'all. So we are coming into the Atlanta area now. We are going to be our landing. Excuse me. Yeah, we're going to be landing here very, very soon. Yeah. Okay. And we got landing there. So we're good. Oh my gosh. That was not my intention at all. All right. We are going to. Yeah, I'm gonna stay above this guy. I can see him at about. I should be over here somewhere. That's completely on me, bro. Oh well. We're up. That's up there. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that's colors. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him get in first. I'm gonna slow way down to about 220, and we'll pull the speed brake at this point, and we'll keep coming down. Let's come down to 5,000 now. Oh, see, oh no, that'll get him in front of me. I hope. Yeah, he's turning way more shallow than I am, so we should be okay. All right, so let's go ahead. We can go ahead and go into approach mode at this point. We will call out. In Atlanta traffic, Delta 922 is on a 20 nautical mile final for runway 27 left Atlanta. Hilarious. Okay, so I should probably see him out this way somewhere. I'm trying to slow up so that he can definitely get in before me. So I'm gonna slow down even more. I'm gonna come down to about 180 on our final, well, on our approach speed here. He'll be somewhere over here. I don't know. Dang, that was not my intention though. I didn't even get so close to homie. But it's all right. Let me see. Can I see him out here at all? See him at all? Oh, there he is. There he is. He is coming across right here right now. So yeah, we'll be out. We'll be out the way. Let's go flaps one. I'm probably gonna get another traffic alert. Oh shoot. And then let's slow it down. Let's see if we can slow it way down here. All right, so we are locked in one. And we have the glide slope, our lights on. We'll turn on our lights, and we'll arm the ground spoilers. We'll go low here, and we're good. We are good. Let's go flaps 2. Let's see our taxi real quick. That's hilarious. All right. 2 left. All right. Now, Atlanta traffic, Delta 922 is on a 10 nautical mile final for runway 27 left. What are we doing? I think we can go November 2. We'll go November 2. Starting go across 27 right. To the ramp. Cool. Over flaps 3. See, I was able to slow down, and that aircraft is able to get on the ground, though they're not talking. See Atlanta over there? What's up, ATL? Atlanta traffic, Delta 922, short final, runway 27 left. Atlanta. All right, let's get the gear down, and we'll go flaps for a little.
1,000.
All right, it's my airplane. Alright, we are down. Reversers can come out. Very nice landing. That's how we do that. Manual braking here. Reversers can come off. Ground spoilers can come up. Flaps can come up. Reversers can come off. We're good. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
In Atlanta traffic, Delta 922 is clear, runway 27 left at November 2. Taxiing to the ramp via November 2, Tango, cross runway 27 right. Atlanta. Where's Tango? All right, let's start the APU up. I like that landing. I think it was probably a little hard, but not terrible. It was pretty good. All right, so let's cross. Oh shoot, I didn't get time. All right, let's cut these lights off. Man, freaking rudder pedals, man. Come on. Man, so stupid. Rudder pedals locked up on me. Ah. All right, whatever. All right, let's get over to the gate. All right, there we go. We'll set the parking brake and we'll shut the engines down and we can deboard. Left rear cargo. Shots and cones. Parking brake is on. Da-da-da. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to this flight, and we'll holler at you another time.
beautiful. But we ain't come here to hear about all the shit that you used to do. I got 250K to battle, dog. Yeah, they paid my fee. Well, after such a big accomplishment, you standing right here on this stage with me. Who gives a fuck?
Hey, what you doing? Being lonely?
Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. That's game. That was you, Brian Scientist. My Brian the scientist, oh my God, you fine as hell. You not Brian? Oh shit. Brian the scientist. I got a confession.
She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. She a baddie, she knows.
Welcome to the riot.
Have you ever had?
This is what would.
Let's go.
Tell me where you're from.
Arsenal, Brick City, New Jersey.
Alright, gotta go tell them what's your name, babe. Where you from?
Yo, Malek representing Buff, New York in the hit house. You know what I mean?
Alright, here are the rules. There's absolutely no cursing. If you curse, you're automatically disqualified. No sexually explicit lyrics that happen, you're automatically disqualified.
Make your margarita.
What are you doing?
What do plates?
Place for
For the set.
my city, your set.
My set. I want to do the set fast as you. If it's okay, like. What? That's like pretty full.
I'm gonna do the whole set of this right here.
Same exercise like you.
Really?
Yeah. Is it okay? Like, it's fast. I will take like 1 minute.
This is hilarious. My place.
I don't know. Like, I just put randomly because it looks nice. I don't know. I just love it, you know, like sometimes after work. Oh, his wrong hand is like, oh, shoot it. watch your insecure ass overcompensate for your. You know how many times I watch your insecure ass overcompensate for your lack of masculinity by fabricating having pistols? Then in the same breath, turn around and let niggas disrespect your disabled mama and act all savage with you. I just figured in a world where Vanity Fair can nominate Caitlyn Jenner as Woman of the Year, well, nigga, it had to hit you. In this country, the DNA of a black mother is always a handicap, but what's even more transparent is, nigga, you got some daddy issues. Maybe that nigga never told you to hold on to whoever you are, no matter what you go through, and it shows you that even from the concrete, it can produce the sweetest.